Hey, Al. See who's here?
And he did it when it was signed.
Yeah, I got 4 people registered to vote. You're on golfing
I wanted to, well, I was gonna go to school more from
I see there's trouble.
right.
Yeah.
Email the board.
All right. I'll call the regular meeting of the Township Board of Commissioners to order. Proof of publication is available. The first item on our agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and we have Brandon, right? Brandon is going to lead us in the pledge. Thank you.
You have green.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Brandon, we want to give your name and address. All right, we'll do that right now.
Okay, good.
Go up to the secretary.
Go up to the secretary. Give more address.
Thank you. He's working on his badges, and we'd like to get them in the minutes so that we have a copy for him so he can prove that he was actually here. Okay, the next thing is the oath of office administered by Magisterial District Judge Kathy Silcox, our favorite judge. Come on, Al, let's do this.
Yeah, raise your right hand.
Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to appoint Nate Silcox as temporary chairperson. Don't hurt anything.
Any other privileges with the office
He put
here?
a 5 minute limitation on that.
Further away.
After 10 years, I finally got the gavel. Anyway, so we're gonna proceed with the election of officers of the Board of Commissioners. So at this time, I will entertain nominations for the position of President of the Hampden Township Board of Commissioners.
I make the nomination for John B. Thomas.
Okay, there's a nomination by Ken Federick for John B. Thomas. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none, all in favor of John Thomas for president?
Aye.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, colleague Wilkers. I'll accept the nomination for the appointment to Vice President of Hampden Township Commissioners.
I make the nomination for Vice President Nathan Silcox.
Second motion.
Moved and seconded. Is there anything on the question? Any other nominations? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. I'll accept a motion for the appointment of the office of Assistant Secretary of the Hampden Township Board of Commissioners.
John Gaspich.
Any other nominations? Hearing none. Is there a second? Regular motion has been seconded. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. The next thing on the agenda is the appointment of commissioner assignments. I had a list made up. I think it's up to date. Would everybody take a look at it and make sure that the things that are under your name are okay? By the way, Commissioner Gaspich is absent because he's not well. He's not serious, I'm told, but it was bad enough that he's not here, and he's almost always here, so always want to wish our friends well. If it's acceptable to everyone, a motion to make these appointments would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
I have a regular motion to appoint the liaisons as on this sheet. And is this something that everybody can see?
The information is posted on the website and will be updated as soon as possible.
Just so you know, it is on our website. And while we're on the question, I mean, when you look at the things that these fellows do here, in addition to this meeting, it's a big list of things. And Hampden Township has always played its part in intergovernmental cooperation in addition to the projects and the boards that we interact with here in Hampden Township. For instance, this year, Nate Silcox is the delegate to the PSATC, which is the State Association of Township Commissioners. It just so happens that he's gone through the chairs and in October of this year will become the president of the State Association. And it's a big deal. There's only been like 70, 75, I don't know, state presidents ever in the history of Pennsylvania. So Nate is going to go into a very select group of officials that's recognized statewide as a leader. He's already served as the Central Association president. He's going to be the delegate to the Planning Commission, Fire Company, the alternate to the COG, the Veterans Recognition Committee, the president chair of the Public Safety Commission, delegate to the Cumberland County Radio Advisory Board, the governor's appointee to the PA 9/11 Advisory Board, the governor's appointee to the Local Government Records Committee. And under the other commissioners, it's a comparable list. So there's a whole bunch of things that the commissioners in Hampton do, and on behalf of everybody, I want to thank you all for what you do. Next thing, there was an executive session from 6:30 to 7:28 dealing with personnel matters and litigation. There were no actions taken. Next thing on the agenda is the appointment of the support staff. I'll accept the motion to appoint Keith B. Metz as the Township Manager Secretary.
So
Second.
Moved and seconded, more on the question. Anything? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. That was a close vote. I'll accept the motion to appoint Keith O. Brenneman, Law Office of Keith O. Brenneman, P.C., as the Township Solicitor.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded, more on the question. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. I'll accept the motion to appoint Jennifer Karen Eckert Siemens as Township Bond Counsel.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, we're on the question. All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, motion carries. Next is the appointment and reappointment to various authorities, boards, and commissions. First, before we do that, there's been thought that we ought to require, as part of the service, that everybody who's appointed to these boards fill out the same ethics commission that everybody else is required to fill out. There's never been any objection that I'm aware of to that. And if so, somebody could make a motion that everybody has to fill out.
There's a draft motion in each of your meeting packets, Commissioners. One that the solicitor developed for your consideration on actions to reappoint existing members, and then another to contemplate appointments of new members to any boards that you so choose to opt into.
Anybody want to make one of these motions?
I'd like to make a motion with respect to new appointees. There's some, because there are some members of our various boards and commissions who, I think had expressed some indication that for some reason
There was one person on the golf board who didn't want to do it, but he's no longer on the golf board. The reason he didn't want to do it was because he had a lot of investment properties. He didn't want to go through all the paperwork. There was someone else
Somebody on the planning commission.
who filed it with the state, so he already
So
filed
he
it.
did do it, but
Well,
Okay.
So
just
it
for
really
point of
wasn't-
clarification, with the zoning hearing board, with the sewer authority and all of the other authorities and boards and commissions where the members had the ability to vote unilaterally as a board,
Not recommending,
correct,
yeah.
that they had to complete the ethics forms
Right.
in the past. The question here this evening is, since Planning Commission and Golf Advisory Board are advisory boards and have no control over actual township functions, but are a recommending body, should those individuals be required to complete the ethics form?
Yeah.
Make a motion to require that all persons presently sitting on any board which the Hampden Township Board of Commissioners made the appointment to complete and file with the Township Secretary a statement of financial interest in the same form prescribed by the Pennsylvania State Ethics Commission annually, no later than May 1 of each year for the preceding calendar year. The failure of any person appointed by the Hampden Township Board of Commissioners to file a statement of financial interest shall be considered cause for that person's removal from the appointed position if that person does not voluntarily resign.
Have a regular motion, is there a second?
second.
Moved and seconded, anything on the question? Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Next,
Do one for the existing members as well.
we did that.
That was,
That was
New
everything.
and existing, my apologies.
Oh,
That was for the existing ones, and they want to do one for the new appointees.
Yeah, all right. They couldn't be consolidated.
Does he have to
No.
read that?
They're different.
You have to read it?
Okay,
Okay, go ahead. You want to make another motion?
yeah.
Go ahead.
Motion to require all persons appointed to boards for which the Hampton Township Board of Commissioners make such appointment to complete and file with the Township Secretary a statement of financial interest in the same form prescribed by the Pennsylvania State Ethics Commission. As a commissioner serving in such a position and thereafter to file a statement of financial interest annually no later than May 1 of each year for the preceding calendar year. Any new appointee who fails to file a statement of financial interest with the Township Secretary within 10 days of the appointment by the Board of Commissioners will be deemed to have declined to accept the appointment. and the position for which the appointment was made shall be considered vacant. The failure of any person appointed by the Hampden Township Board of Commissioners to annually file a statement of financial interest shall be considered cause for that person's removal from the appointed position if that person does not voluntarily resign.
Second.
Moved and seconded, we're on the question. Hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Thank you very much. You done with all those? Good. Okay. Now we'll accept a motion for the appointment or reappointment to the Golf Advisory Board.
I'll make a motion to reappoint Bob Conrad, and appoint, hopefully I'm saying his name correctly here, Rory Gleason.
Is there a second?
Second.
Regularly moved and seconded, we're on the question.
And just want to point out, thanks to Lee Esser for his 21 years of service on the Golf Advisory Board.
Yes.
Incredible asset here to the township on the Golf Advisory Board. Mr. Gleason is appoint him with his involvement in men's golf.
Yes,
And Bob Conrad, of course, has had years and years of service to the Golf Advisory Board. Greatly appreciate his service.
yes, I'll say amen to both of the people. We saw the resume for the new appointee, and apparently he likes golf a lot. So, and he plays Arbitrage, so he knows it well, and he'll be a welcome addition. Anything else on the question? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. I'll accept the motion for the appointment or reappointment to the Civil Service Commission.
I'll make a motion that we appoint. I don't know.
This would be for two alternate members, Nevin Funk and Jerry Ozog, who are currently serving as alternates.
I just have to list all, make that motion.
Okay, I have a regular motion. Is there a second? Moved and seconded, one on the question. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. I'll accept the motion for the appointment or reappointment to the vacancy board.
Make a motion for reappointment of Henry McConley, CPA, to vacancy board.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded to appoint Henry Conley to the vacancy board. For those who don't know, the vacancy board in 40 years has never been called into a meeting because their sole purpose is if there's a vacancy on this board, and that would mean somebody's not here, so you have 4 commissioners, assumably, and we can't agree on who to pick it. The vacancy board jumps into the fray and they make the 5th vote. So that's their sole purpose in life, and we haven't had that tradition, so we need a vacancy board in the council. Anything else on the question? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, motion carries. I'll accept the motion for appointment and reappointment to the Planning Commission.
Okay, I'll make a motion to appoint Sherry Chippo and Sam Gianelli as members of the Planning Commission. And can I appoint the alternates in this motion as well?
That needs to be done by resolution, Commissioner.
Okay.
And then there are draft resolutions that the solicitor prepared that are in each of your meeting packets.
So you have a resolution, it's resolution 20-02. I assume that's what your motion is?
Well, first of all, we got the motion for the appointments, so that can be done right here, like I just made. So for Sherry Chippo and Sam Gianelli as members of the Planning Commission. Also.
Okay, regularly moved and seconded. Is there anything on the question? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. That's resolution 20-02.
That's for the alternates.
So now,
That's right, you're right, that's the one.
so now I can make a motion here for
Resolution 20-02.
with the appointments of Bill Klotz, Justin Levitree, and Shelley Sharoni as alternates to the Planning Commission.
And that's resolution 2020-02. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Anything on the question?
And let me say, Justin was a member of the Planning Commission. He's asked to serve as an alternate and has served in that capacity several years now. And Craig Malott was our vice chairman of our Planning Commission for a number of years, and he's hopeful of going to the Hampden Veterans Recognition. I appreciate the years of service that both Craig and Justin have had for the Planning Commission.
We should, to the people who have served for extended periods of time, you mentioned that there should be something that would give them physical, some kind of certificate question's been called. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Okay, I'll accept the motion for appointment or reappointment to the sewer authority. Charles not here, and Louise Knight is the person that, okay, so I accept the motion for reappointment of Louise Knight to the sewer authority. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded, on the question. Now, John isn't here, that would be his recommendation, and Louise Knight, who serves on it now, is in line to be the first female lady chairman of the Hampden Township Sewer Authority in its history. And she's a very competent attorney. She's extremely qualified in this type of business, if you want to call it business. She actually was the CEO of a water company, and fits right into, she's very into what the sewer authority does, and she's going to do an outstanding job as chairperson in the January meeting, and she takes over. Anything else on the question? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. And finally, a motion to appoint or reappoint to the zoning hearing board. And that's
one full-time member, sir, is Gary Myers, who is currently serving on the zoning hearing board. I'll defer to the board if there's any need to consider action on the resolution to appoint alternates to the zoning hearing board, but Gary would round out the 5 members if you choose to reappoint him.
Second.
moved and seconded to re-up Gary Myers. Is there anything on the question? All in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, motion carries. That completes all of the appointments and reappointments. I don't think there are any others. We didn't have anybody else to go on.
There were a number of applications that we received from the community that we all shared with the Board of Commissioners before you made your decisions this evening. Otherwise, all of the vacancies have been filled.
Thank you. Anybody who had submitted an interest, I know that this township gets plenty of people that are willing to serve. The interests are kept in a file, and if vacancies occur during the year, those people are called upon to see if they still have an interest. So it's very, very possible that over the period of the next 12 months that people may be getting a phone call.